So for today's video, the supplement that I want to talk about today is one that I recommend for anybody who may either suffer from asthma like I do or have been, or they're a smoker or something like that. Somebody has lung issues. This is a supplement that I call the Lifesaver. It's actually what I like to say cured me from my asthma, sort of. I haven't used my inhaler in I guess 3 years. Since like 2020 I haven't used my inhaler or needed to use my inhaler at all. And this supplement I take daily. How do I pronounce it? I'm not too sure the proper way to pronounce it. I pronounce it Mullen, although it might be pronounced Mulin or something. I'm not sure. I could actually Google it and probably figure out how to pronounce it, but I never cared too much to know how to pronounce it. But this supplement, for this sake of video, I'll call it Mulin, is a lifesaver. Like I said, so if you smoke, if you have asthma or any other bronchial issues, I would look into it, research it, see if it works for you. Because like I said, this supplement has saved me from needing my inhaler at all. I've had asthma since I was I've had asthma since I was a freshman in high school, although I was officially diagnosed with asthma my sophomore year in high school when I got bronchitis. I used to need my inhaler all the time. I could not work out for more than like 5 to 10 minutes without my lungs feeling like they were not working anymore. And so I would try my hardest not to use my inhaler, whether it's playing basketball or just working out at the gym. I would try so hard, but like I said, I would work out for a little bit. Okay, I'm good. And then next thing you know, I was like shortness of breath. Was okay, man. Then I'd run to my car, take 2 puffs of my inhaler, and continue on with my workout. I didn't really like taking my inhaler because it would make me feel, especially when I'm working out or playing basketball, it'd make me feel a bit lightheaded, or like it just made me feel a bit weird, and I didn't really like the feeling I got from taking the inhaler. Although I felt great that I was like actually able to breathe, I didn't like the feeling that the inhaler gave me. Then when I was a little bit older, or a lot older, I did some more research, and I realized that in using an inhaler for prolonged time or through a lot of years actually can cause emphysema. So it's not actually good to even be using the inhaler. So I was like, at that point I was like, okay, this isn't good, but what am I supposed to do? If I can't breathe, I need my inhaler. I don't even know what I looked at or what I read, but somehow, some way in 2020 I learned about the herb called mullein. You can take it in tea form. They have drops that you can put into a liquid. I take it in capsule form. I take the capsules, and I've been taking the same type since 2020. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, there was a day that happened back, it was when we were on the lockdown, and I forgot what I was doing. I might have been cleaning or doing something, but it just caused my lungs to just be like, no thank you, I cannot breathe. I immediately bought the mullein. When I got it, I'm not gonna even lie to you, it worked that same day. And usually when it comes with herbs, it takes a while for the herbs to actually get into your system for actually to work. But for whatever reason, this one, it was almost immediately, and it worked. And since then I've been taking it. I've tested it a couple of times, and I stopped taking it maybe for like a couple of days, and I noticed by like the 3rd day of me not taking the herb, then my lungs start to feel back to normal, back to having asthma issues again. So now I know this is going to be an herb that I'm probably going to take for life, because if it could prevent me from needing to use my inhaler, I'm gonna be taking it forever. I have one other one though. I had a client back when I was working at 24-Hour Fitness. Once again, it was shortly after COVID. You know, gyms opened up. I was training him, and same thing. He was already in shape. He didn't really need me, but he was trying to get back into shape. He had suffered from COVID. He almost died. He was hospitalized. I won't give his whole life story, but long story short, we were talking about it, and I was talking to him about, you know, the herb mullein or whatever, and he wanted to try it. Same thing happened to him. He took it immediately. It worked. The next training session he came, and he was ecstatic. He was like, I have never been able to work out even before COVID for this long. I worked out for 2 hours. My lungs are feeling great. And he was excited, and I was like, yeah. So it worked for me, it worked for him. I try to recommend it, so I don't know that many people in my life that actually have, you know, lung issues or asthma or anything like that. So it's not like an herb that I recommend all the time to people. But so I'm leaving this video out here, letting you guys know, if you're a smoker or have lung issues, just give it a try. Like I said, always take everything with caution though, because you never know what you're allergic to or how your body's gonna, you know, react to certain things. But it worked for me. It worked for my other client. Hopefully it'll work for you. Mulin, try it out, see if it helps. It's my lifesaver, my cure for asthma, I'd like to call it. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.